these chains will never break. But they don't know you like we do. They
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Okay. I'm standing here this evening on behalf of the Chairman of the Board of Directors, Mr. Joseph Taft, who's absent. So I'm bringing the welcome on his behalf, on behalf of the board. Principal Jacqueline Boyd Vassell, Reverend Raymond Koch, guest speaker, Dr. Maria Guthrie, specially invited guests, PTA President Mrs. Cynthia Mego Ebanks, members of the school board, members of staff, family, students, good evening. And it's now evening. I can say good evening because it's after 6. Firstly, let me apologize for not being able to attend the ceremony this evening, as I have to be off the island this week. On behalf of the Board of Management of Mona, I'm pleased to extend a warm welcome to you all to our graduation ceremony 2022 as we celebrate the achievements of our students. I'm particularly pleased that we can gather today in person, something we do not take for granted anymore, as we're reminded of the unusual times in which we're living. Last year, we were in a different mode and place because of the COVID pandemic. But this year, we're slowly and cautiously getting back to normal, and we give God thanks for that. We will remain cautious and on guard to keep ourselves as safe as possible. Unfortunately, because of the late sitting of the PEP examinations, our PEP results are not yet available, but we remain optimistic that our students will excel in these final exams, notwithstanding the many challenges which the pandemic presented. To our graduates, to you graduates, I offer my warmest congratulations on your participation in all aspects of Mona Prep, including co-curricular achievements during the year. Today, you're seeing the end of many years of dedication, resilience, and hard work, and overcoming exceptional uncertainties and challenges. The education you have received will take you to new horizons as you enter the new chapter of your development, enriched by the friendships created and the memories shared while here at Mona Prep. I say to all stakeholders, academic and ancillary staff, students, parents, and administrators, we have survived a very rocky period, and we expect that in the next school year, we would have conquered the issues we encountered this year. Let us continue to uphold our high standards. We must remember our theme this year, emerging stronger together. As we face the challenges in the coming year, we will remember the theme, emerging stronger together. Once again, welcome to everyone, and I hope you will have an enjoyable afternoon celebrating our graduates and all that we have achieved. Congratulations, graduates. Hope you enjoy the evening. Congratulations. Message from Mr. Joseph Taft. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Principal of Mona.
Members of our school board, Reverend Koch, guests, speaker, Dr. Mario Guthrie, specially invited guests, parents, well-wishers, graduating class, members of the graduating class of 2022, good evening. We started our school year in September with a series of professional development workshops. We focused on emotional intelligence, team building, team leadership, among many other topics. However, due to the pandemic, we had to do our sessions online. Some of our challenges. When we started school, teachers had 2 classes, one online, one face-to-face. This proved tedious for teachers to maneuver 2 groups of students concurrently. Some students learned life skills from being online, and our parents got a first-hand experience of being a student all over again as they helped with the supervision of their children and also got the opportunity to learn from the teachers. To get our school ready for full face-to-face, adjustments had to be made to some of our classrooms to allow us to observe the pandemic protocols. We moved into full face-to-face school with adjusted classrooms at grade 6, grade 4, Kinder 1, and Kinder 2. To secure maximum space in our other classrooms, all furniture, shelves, and books that did not support the immediate learning process were removed to storage. A collaborative program between our PTA and Visual and Performing Arts Department, that's our Christmas concert and tree lighting ceremony. It was fun to see the excitement a school concert brought to our students. Jesus, indeed, the reason for celebrating the Christmas season. Gift giving strengthened the Christmas program. Gift giving is one of the 5 love languages for a season. Gift giving reduced anxiety among our children, evoked gratitude, and spread love. Commendations to our parents for providing gifts for our children to give and for giving children a chance to support less fortunate children. The gift-giving program transitioned into the kindness program, which helped our students to communicate effectively with each other, allowed them to solve conflicts and to express their feelings. Support for the program came from our chaplain, Reverend Dr. Samuels, Reverend Keane, our PTA president and her team, parent Newman Brown, evangelist Mr. Chambers, and many others. Thanks to our guidance counselor, Mrs. Henderson, for coordinating the program, and to our staff for supporting the program. At Mona Prep, we try our best to stimulate the national election procedures. Elected students have the ability to drive change in the school. Students who competed for positions of head boy and head girls, and head girl. So we had Zuri, Bethany, Lauren, and Amanda, Joshua, Stephen, Campbell Wilson, and Sean Tennant. Now the winners, Lauren, head girl, Amanda, deputy head, Stephen, head boy, Joshua, deputy head, and Campbell, deputy head. And possibly for the first time, Mona Prep School had two deputy head boys. Now, the Mayberry Swim Meet began in 1999 as the company's way of contributing to the development of swimming in Jamaica and evolved in the largest swimming meet nationally. We entered a team of 25 swimmers. Our team came second overall in girls, scoring 155 points, while our boys came fourth overall, scoring 86 points. So at this time, we congratulate particularly our grade 6 students, Lauren DeLissa, Lauren got 2 gold medals, Zuri Cope, 2 gold medals, 1 silver. Kiara, 2 gold medals. Kimani, 3 gold medals and 1 silver. Now, Jessica Denniston won 5 gold medals. Children, you should all be standing for these wonderful performances of your colleagues. So let's move on. Kimani, I did say Kimani got 3 gold medals and 1 silver medal. And Jessica got 5 gold medals, broke the 50-meter freestyle record. Yes, a record previously held by Mona Prep School past student Samantha Selvon. So, now, we also entered the YMCA swim meet with 38 swimmers. Our girls came second with 197 points. And our boys came third overall with 151 points. We won 11 gold medals, 7 silver medals, and 4 bronze medals. Now, special commendation to our grade 6 students. Diana Clark, 1 bronze medal. Zuri, 2 gold, 2 silver medals. Lauren, 2 gold. And Kiara, 2 golds. Kimani, 4 gold, 1 silver. Jessica also broke the 50-meter backstroke, that record. Mona Prep also entered the inaugural staging of the triathlon and the aquathon. With 21 swimmers, we won Top Prep School Award.
and 7 top 3 place trophies. All right? We want to thank all our swimmers for their outstanding performance and for the recognition they brought to the school. We'll say goodbye to our grade 6 swimmers at the end of June. On screen we have Imanshu, Tiana, April, Zuri, Jessica, Kiara, Annalise, Lauren, and Kimani. We congratulate our swim team leaders' ability to motivate, inspire, guide, and coach our team members. So we want to say thanks to our coach, Mr. Roy Elliott, our assistant coach, Ms. Marshanique Fletcher, our team manager, Mrs. Street Hendricks, and our assistant team managers, Ms. Christina Chuck-Smith and Ms. Carla Hollingsworth. Throughout the month of May, Loop News shared articles from 20 Mona Thank you so much. All right, throughout the month of May, Loop News shared articles from 20 Mona Prep School Loop Little Writers. Among the pieces, we had a letter to the Prime Minister, the Honorable Andrew Holness, from Isabel Martin, a 9-year-old. So we have Loop Little Writers there behind us. So what were the issues that the Little Writers really wrote about? Our head boy, Stephen Rose, yes, yes. Stephen is a committed footballer who looks up to Raheem Sterling. And Stephen believes that any goal you can think of, Raheem Sterling can score it. A die-hearted footballer. Now, Joshua Channa, our deputy head boy, wrote about what he is learning in school and how responsibility lessens the stress in his life and makes him more trustworthy. Imagine, our 11 plus talks about the stress in his life. Now, Campbell Wilson, another of our deputy, writes about Jamaica. He believes that the country is a beautiful island, but he will not benefit him for achieving his long-term goal. Campbell does not want to live in Jamaica. He explains himself well, but I can't do it right now. Now our head girl, Lauren DeLissa. And Lauren speaks about her performance on online school versus face-to-face school. And Lauren believes that online school helps her to develop her talents and technological skills. Now Jessica Jessica is far from pleased with the quality of journalism in our country. She finds fake news unacceptable. When she becomes a professional journalist, she promises to look at both sides of the story to get the truth. Amanda, our deputy head girl, wants to be a lawyer and believes this profession will allow her to fulfill her purpose in life. Avani feels that she does better in physical school. If given a chance between physical school and online school, Avani will choose physical school at all times. Now, we have just looked at the grade 6 little writers, and we have some other little writers not yet published, but awaiting publication. So we have Sean Tennant, April Williams, and Alejandra Carr. No, there's one else. There is Dominic Spencer. So these are waiting publication. The letter to the Prime Minister, I have just included Isabel. Isabel is a grade 4 student and believes that a partnership with large companies within school zones should help to sponsor labs and play fields to really improve the quality of our schools in our country. And that's little Isabel. Now, we just looked at the Loop Little Writers, but that program had 2 other parts. So we had the school tour, and we had the personal interview, face-to-face. So on screen, we are seeing the Little Writers interview, and we see Amanda, our deputy head girl, and Jordan, a grade 5 student. And these little writers went to the Digital Foundation to interview Dennis O'Brien, the founder. He was so pleased with what happened, and we can encourage you to go and look at the interview by logging on to Loop. Now, our school tour. This was carried out by 5 senior students, head girl, head boy, deputy head boy, and next deputy head boy. So we had all our senior leaders, senior, junior students, conducting this tour with members of the Loop team. And what the students say is how they felt. It was a platform to express themselves, and you can only understand if you log in. Now we had 2 boys program, and we were not leaving out girls, just 2 boys program. First program, 4 boys, interview with our Minister of Finance, the Honorable Dr. Nigel Clark. And their boys are there behind us. So we have Zachary, Khalil, Jordan, and Justin. Now the minister said that the boys were well-mannered, extremely well-informed, and asked tough yet relevant questions. He believes that our future as Jamaicans is assured if we can harness the God-given talents of our students. Now, this program was coordinated by Ms. Tanis McIntosh, our speech and drama teacher. So we'd ask you to put your hands together for the boys and the teacher. Our second interview program for boys, this is one of Janella's program, TVJ News Editor, and this program wanted to really dispel misconceptions about boys. Misconceptions such as boys should not cry, boys are disruptive, girls are brighter than boys. This interview proved our boys to be intelligent, confident, and articulate. This was another boys program. So we commend the boys, Zachary, Gabriel, Justin, and Khalil. Another writing program that our students were engaged in, the Jamaica Gleaner 60th Anniversary Writing Project. Students were given the opportunity to write an essay based on given photographs. So 24 students wrote essays, but only 4 students could be published because the Gleaner wanted to make sure all schools in Jamaica had a chance to get published. The title of the book, and it's on the market, Best in Class, Candid Essays by Top Students. All published students received a copy of the book. Of the 4 students we have on screen, Joshua Chana, and Joshua is inspired by the picture depicting champs, a Champs Day. And we can't get to read Joshua's essay, but if we can, it's really a touching and meaningful and enjoyable piece of writing. So the other published students are Christian Foster, Maya Witter, and Mateo Plummer. So we commend all the students and special commendations to Miss Francis, Miss Huslin. Yes, special commendations to those 2 teachers. Then we moved into the My Values International Writing Competition. My Values competition, values generally determine how students think and act, and these values that students have shape not only their lives, but what happens in the school. It is important that as a school, we understand our students' values so that we can assist in shaping them. So we have our grade 6 students highlighted. Lauren DeLissa, Annalise Dawkins, Zuri Coke, Zuri Kamali, Stephen Rose, Joshua Chana, Campbell Wilson, April Williams, Kimani Hendricks, Dominic Spencer, Kai Tucker, and Suhan Ogle. So we are really proud of our students, but our students couldn't do it alone. So we want to commend Miss Carrion Hall, Miss Francis, and Miss Huslin. Now, our book fair. Our book fair supported our students' reading and comprehension skills. It proved to be an excellent opportunity for students to build their home libraries, further their reading and comprehension skills, and build knowledge and vocabulary critical for understanding new subjects. Commendation to Miss Andrea Johnson and our PTA for really supporting this program. Now it was time for children to have more fun, not just learning. And we had the Crazy Hat Day, but it's not just Crazy Hat. Students had to choose a word from the reading wall. Take that word, be inspired by that word, use that inspiration to create something to wear on your head. Now, you can see what happened. We are sure now that students could not make those hats on their own. So parents, we want to commend you heartily. Now we had a number of challenges, not academic challenges, challenges that the students worked and produced results. So in encouraging STEM education in the school, students from grades 1, 3, 4, and 6 entered challenges hosted by Halls of Learning, Jamaica. These challenges tested our children's aptitude in the areas of problem solving, informatics, computational thinking, and coding. For the Bebras Challenge, we registered 31 students. At the end of round 1, our students received 1 distinction, 8 merits, and 5 Best in School awards. "23 children advanced to the finals, and Mona Prep received the following ranking. We were in the top 12 ranking nationally. 5th place, Joshua Channa. 7th place, Lauren DeLissa. And 9th place, Liam Reese Howell. We also had the Kangaroo Challenge, and our students did well. We had the Oxford University Computing Challenge, another program from the Halls of Learning. And this challenge allowed students to solve coding problems. Mona entered 27 students in this challenge. 6 students made it to round 1. And 1 student, Zwaditu Maxwell, a grade 5 student, made the finals. We await the results. We dropped out of the Junior School Challenge quiz in September because of issues related to the pandemic. Now, to get back in the Junior School Challenge quiz, we had to apply for participation in the Quest for Quiz Challenge, and we had to win the match. So at this time, we have to commend, no, I'm going backward just a little. I did not commend Miss Carrion Hall for the challenges. Yes, so that's the Burbas Challenge, the Kangaroo Challenge, the Oxford University Computing Challenge. All 3 challenges challenges coordinated by Miss Carrion Hall. So we just going back, we dropped out of the junior school challenge and we had to get back in via the Quest for Quiz challenge. Now we have our team members on screen: Tori McLennan, Jordan Elliott, Zachary Thomas, Khalil Johnson Barrett, Zadine Peart, Gabriela Henry, Gabriel Samuels, and Elia Tennant. Our head coach, Mr. Ricardo Tracy, must be commended really highly, along with his team. We played Independence City Primary and won that match 50-15. Now we need to put our hands together for each other. We cannot talk about GISA Prep Champs without mention of Coach Anderson. And his assistant coaches, Mr. McDonald, Mr. Campbell, and Mr. Garrison. Our sports manager, Ms. Huslin, and supporting teachers, Ms. Brim, Mrs. Davidson, and Ms. Lewis. With a team of 54 athletes, we came fourth out of 32 schools. We scored 153.5 points. Our girls team came fourth overall with 90 points, and our boys teams came fifth overall with 60.5 points. On screen, we have Coach Anderson, Jessica Denniston, Prep Champs Champion Girl, Class 1. Next, we have Journey Davis, Prep Champs Champion Girl, Class 2. And we have Miss Oslin, Sports Manager. On screen, we have members of our Class 2 gold medal relay team: Luke Nesbitt, Kadiri Marsh, Deshaun Smith, John Michael Price, and Liam DeLissa. Mrs. Bowman spoke about, in her speech, spoke about PEP and what it means not to have our results now. But we have managed through PEP 6, PEP 5, and come the 29th and the 30th, we would have completed PEP 4. So we want to say thank you to our teachers who have been working really hard to get our students ready. We want to say thanks to our parents who keep the children focused and get them in a state that they can be ready when they come to us at school. With all the challenges of surviving in an educational institution, it was very important that we celebrated our staff on Teachers' Day. Our PTA did so for us and celebrated not only our teachers, but all members of staff. We thank our PTA for recognizing our staff, and we remain grateful. Now, Before I leave, we need to look at what did we achieve. We have mastered online learning as a school. Our children have clear understanding of kindness. We have exposed our children so well. They have done exceptionally well in swimming. We have distinguished writers. They have done well in challenges. We are high performers in quiz competitions. We have performed well in champs. And we can boast that we have Class 1 champion girl and Class 2 champion girl. Now, a special thank you to the members of the graduation committee for planning and executing this graduation ceremony. Thanks to Miss Alicia Moulton White, Suzette Singh Hogel, Mandy Taylor, Danica Wright, Kimberly Demetrius, and the members of our staff. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Boyd Vassell. Please welcome Mrs. Sharon Paragon Singh and Ms. Carrion Hall.
Check. A very pleasant evening to my graduates first. A very pleasant evening to my graduates first. You're looking so lovely. And then to all of you on the floor, to our specially invited guests, a very pleasant evening to you all. Now, over the last school year, grade 6 students of Mona Prep, as you've just heard, worked extremely hard to maximize their potential in academics, the performing arts, in sports, and other extracurricular activities. The COVID-19 pandemic did not prevent our students from emerging stronger together and embracing excellence.
In fact, there has been a renewal of thought and purpose, and for that, we must commend you. We do. The criteria for the various academic prizes are as follows. Academic excellence, final average of 90 to 100%. Outstanding achievement, final average of 85 to 89%. Commendable work, awarded to the students whose overall final average is not 85 to 100%, but an average of 85 to 100% in any of the core subjects. Commendable progress, consistent improvement throughout the school year, but would not have qualified for any of the other prizes. A minimum average would be 70%. Good progress for those students who have really tried. Good citizenship is awarded to 2 students from each class. Please also note that if a specialist subject is mentioned for a student, it would mean that that student has received one of the highest average grades in that subject for the year for that class.
To this end, we are pleased to announce the academic and non-academic awards received by the school leavers from the class of 2022. At this time, we invite Mrs. Winsome Johns-Gale to the stage to present the awards. All right, graduates, you know what to do to line up to come on stage to collect your awards. Take your time. We are going to start with that side. So you sit and wait and we'll start on this side. Challenge, participation in the Loop News Mona feature, and I wait for her non-biased, or it's unbiased, journalism, Jessica Mullings.
We have good progress for Antoine Campbell.
Good progress, Andriano James.
Commendable work in science and social studies. Outstanding performance in swimming. Himanshu Kanjani.
So graduates, when you come, because it is so special an occasion, you can even stay longer if you want to get your picture properly taken. All right? But we want you to look at the cameraman, okay? For commendable work in social studies and reasoning ability, outstanding performance in dance, merit in round 1 of the Bebras Challenge, finalist in the Bebras Challenge ranking 11th island-wide, and also a finalist in the Kangaroo Challenge, we have Laquan Branford.
Academic excellence, excellence in music, Spanish, and science lab. Outstanding performance in the 2022 GISA Prep Champs. Finalist in the Math Kangaroo Challenge, Amaris White.
For outstanding performance in speech and drama, finalist in the Bebras and Kangaroo Math Challenges, Hi Tucker.
For commendable progress, excellence in music and science labs, outstanding performance in the 2022 GISA Prep Champs, Abigail Mills.
Outstanding achievement, excellence in speech and drama, Tammy Nelson.
Commendable work in mathematics, finalist in the Bebras Challenge, Michael Keith Singh.
Students, you have to smile. Please smile. We wanted to see all your teeth. Okay? Now, she is excellence in computer studies and science lab. She was a finalist in the Bebras Challenge, ranking 13th island-wide. She was also a finalist in the Kangaroo Challenge. Outstanding performance in physical education. Outstanding performance at the GISA competition. Class 1 champion. High jump, gold. Long jump, gold. 60-meter hurdles, silver. At the Anthric track meets, gold in high jump and long jump events. Captain of the swim team. Outstanding performance in the Mayberry swim competition. Outstanding performance in the YMCA prep primary competition. With 5 gold medals, I think it's about 100 gold medals, I'll say it's safe to say. Breaking records in the freestyle and the backstroke. None other than Jessica Deniston.
For outstanding achievement, excellence in science labs, computer studies, outstanding performance in speech and drama, Heaven Wisdom.
Commendable work in language arts. She expresses herself well. Excellence in Spanish. Finalist in the Bebras Challenge, ranking 25th island-wide. Finalist in the Kangaroo Challenge. Outstanding performance at GISA Prep Champs. Captain of the swim team. Outstanding performance at the Mayberry swim competition. Outstanding performance at the YMCA Prep Primary swim competition with a whole heap of medals. Zuri Coke.
For commendable work in reasoning ability and social studies, Larissa Hefes.
Commendable work in language arts and social studies, Dominic Spencer.
For commendable progress, excellence in library studies, finalists in the B-Brass and Kangaroo Math Challenges, outstanding performance in speech and drama, Zuri Kamalis Bakar.
Academic excellence, excellence in music, excellence in Spanish, science labs, outstanding performance in speech and drama, best in school and merit award in round 1 of the Kangaroo Math Challenge, finalist in the Kangaroo Challenge, outstanding performance at GISA Prep Champs, participation in the Loop School feature, Good Citizenship, Joshua Channer. Yes, Joshua. Or head boy. I like that.
For outstanding achievement, excellence in music and science lab, finalists in the B-Brass Challenge, outstanding performance in the 2022 GISA competition, participation in the Loop News Mona School feature, Jaden Gale.
With outstanding achievement, excellence in music, excellence in science labs, merit in round 1 of the Bebras Challenge, and an 8th place ranking island-wide in the Bebras Finals, participation in the Loop School feature, Sean Tennant.
For outstanding achievement, excellence in Spanish, participation in the Loop News Mona School feature, Avani Ramaru.
Good, outstanding achievement, excellence in Spanish, finalist in the Math Kangaroo Challenge, ranking 9th island-wide with a merit award, Liam Reese Howell.
For good progress, Jordan Demetrius.
Outstanding achievement, excellence in music, excellence in Spanish, excellence in science labs. I'm not excited. Outstanding performance in dance, outstanding performance in speech and drama, as is expected. Merit in round 1 of the Bebras Challenge. Finalist in the Bebras Challenge, ranking 14th island-wide. And moving on to be a finalist in the Kangaroo Challenge, Outstanding performance at the GISA Prep competition. Participation in the Loop News Mona feature, Amanda Duggan, Deputy Head Girl. Now, at this time, I want to thank Mrs. Johns Gale and invite to the stage Mrs. Winsome Pauline Beaumont to the stage to present the other awards. Pardon me, Mrs. Pauline Beaumont. I want to thank you, Mrs. Johns Gale, for what you did for our students. They will remember you for a long time, every time they look at their photographs. Commendable work in language arts, outstanding performance in swimming, and outstanding performance at the YMCA Prep Primary Champs. We have Tiana Clark.
For excellence in science labs and in speech and drama, Deborah Adams.
Outstanding achievement, excellence in science lab and art, best in school certificates in round 1 of the Bebras Challenge, ranking 12th island-wide in the Bebras Challenge, finalist in the Kangaroo Challenge, outstanding performance at the YMCA Prep Primary Championships and the Mayberry Swim Championships with a whole heap of gold medals, and outstanding performance in speech and drama, Kiara Gale.
For commendable work in language arts, excellence in science lab, finalist in the Bebras Challenge ranking 24th island-wide, and for good citizenship, April Williams.
April, you didn't want to leave? I like that. Academic excellence, excellence in music, science labs, Spanish, outstanding performance in speech and drama, best in school certificate in round 1 of the Bebras Challenge, ranking 9th overall in the finals, and participation in the Loop News Mona feature, our head boy, Stephen Rose.
For academic excellence, excellence in music, science labs, and Spanish, merit in round 1 of the Bebras Challenge, finalist in the Bebras Challenge ranking 4th island-wide, outstanding performance in the 2022 GISA Prep Champs, Annalise Dawkins.
Outstanding achievement, excellence in music, science labs, Spanish, arts, merit in round 1 of the Bebras Challenge, ranking 5th island-wide in the finals and a finalist in the Kangaroo Challenge, Bethany Edwards Wright.
For good progress, Vijay Silvera.
Outstanding performance at the 2022 GISA competitions, Noah Clark.
For commendable work in language arts, excellence in music and Spanish, outstanding performance in dance, finalists in the Bebras and Kangaroo Math Challenges, Alejandro Carr.
Outstanding performance in the 2022 GISA competition and finalist in the Bebras Challenge, we have Kalem McLeish.
For merit in round 1 and finalist in the Bebras Challenge, Tijon Price.
Commendable work in mathematics and in language arts and reasoning ability, excellence in music, excellence in science labs, excellence in Spanish, outstanding performance in dance and in speech and drama, outstanding performance in the GISA competition, best in school certificate in round 1 of the Bebras Challenge, finalist in the Bebras Challenge with a high ranking, Campbell will forgive me for that, and participation in the Loop School News feature, Campbell Wilson, Deputy Head Boy. Academic excellence, excellence in music, excellence in science labs, excellence in Spanish and in arts, outstanding performance in dance and in speech and drama, finalist in the Bebras Challenge ranking 22nd island-wide, finalist in the Kangaroo Challenge ranking 7th island-wide, Merit Award, outstanding performance at the Mayberry Swim Meet, the YMCA Pre-Primary Meet, and participation in the Loop News Mona feature, our head girl, Lauren DeLisser.
For academic excellence, excellence in music, Spanish, science labs, Nathan Smith. For commendable progress, excellence in science labs, music, outstanding performance in the 2022 GISA competition, finalist in the Math Kangaroo Challenge, Nyla Grant.
I feel like I want to be one of the graduates. They're so commendable progress. Suwan Ogle.
academic excellence, excellence in science labs, Dylan Downey.
Outstanding achievement, excellence in speech and drama, Bradley Chai.
For good progress, Jaden Haynes.
Commendable progress and excellence in science labs, Graham Wright.
For excellence in music, Zachary Montgomery.
Commendable progress, Jaden Gordon.
For academic. Okay, where am I? For academic excellence, excellence in music, Spanish, science labs, finalist in the Math Kangaroo Challenge, earning a Merit Award, outstanding performance in the 2022 GISA Prep Champs, Josiah Moses.
For commendable progress and for good citizenship, we have Zoe Campbell, who is smiling. Zoe is smiling. I want to thank you so much, Mrs. Beaumont, for sharing in our children's memory. Graduates, please stand and take a bow. Well done to all of you. Can we applaud our graduates? Take a bow. You may have a seat, graduates. We're not done yet with our graduates, and the excitement continues to build. We now invite on stage our Vice Principal, Mrs. Citrine Dixon, who will be handing out the I Serve Awards. Looking so lovely. Now, the I Serve Awards are given to students who, during the grade 6 year, are involved in 2 or more extracurricular activities representing the school. And so at this time, we present these awards to the following students. You don't know who you are yet, so when you hear your name, come. Laquan Branford.
Alejandra Carr.
Zuri Polk.
Annalise Dawkins.
Go ahead, Alejandro. Annalise Dawkins. Annalise Dawkins. Lauren DeLisser.
Jessica Dennison.
Amanda Duggan.
Jaden Gale.
Kiara Gale.
Kimani Hendricks.
Kalem McLeish.
Jessica Mullings.
Suwan Ogle.
Tejon Price.
Stephen Rose. Kai Tucker.
Zuri Kamali Baka.
April Williams.
Campbell Wilson.
My Debren Adams.
Bethany Edwards Wright.
Tiana Clark.
Nyla Grant.
Mr. Liam Reese Howell.
Josiah Moses.
Tammy Nelson.
Amaris White.
Heaven Wisdom. Miss Heaven Wisdom.
Graham Wright.
And then we have I Serve Awards for Miss Carrie-Ann Hall and Mrs. Sharon Paragon-C. I'm joking. We want to thank you very much, VP Citrine Dixon, for being a part of our students' memory. Thank you so much. Now, I think we all stand at this time and congratulate our graduates on their awards. Can we all stand and give them a rousing round of applause? Oh, graduates, you sit. The audience stands. We love you. We're proud of you. You've really held it during this pandemic. You've been through some tough times, and we really absolutely appreciate your efforts. Do enjoy the rest of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Luke Andrew Mills.
Good evening, everyone. As a past student, I know all the work and effort the teachers, the parents, and the guardians have put in to the children so they can reach this level. So I dedicate this song to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mona Preparatory School head boy, Stephen Rose, and head girl, Lauren DeLissa.
Principal, Dr. Jacqueline Boyd-Vassell.
Vice Principal, Mrs. Citrine Dixon.
Teachers,
Members of staff,
viewers,
and fellow graduates,
Good
good
evening.
evening.
Lao Tzu said, and I quote, "The journey of 1,000 miles begin with one step." Mona Prep is that 1,000-mile journey, and we courageously took that first step many years ago, some of us longer than some.
While we took that 1,000-mile journey, we were jumping over different hurdles. It was like we were a track and field athlete, and with every meet, we got better. School is that meet, that 7-year-long event that helped to improve ourselves, our attitudes, and prepared us for the future. At least we know it was worth it. We are here to now, graduating, going to high school, where we will unfold a new chapter of life.
We will take this opportunity to thank our wonderful teachers, Ms. Hall, Ms. Johnson, and Ms. Singh, who have helped us to jump over the different hurdles of life and have helped us to do well on our PEP exams.
And personally, I want to big up Miss Hall for knowing who Loftus Cheeks is.
We will always remember you all. Another thank you to our teachers from kindergarten 1 to grade 5 who have been an influence on who we are and who have helped us through life.
And how can we forget to thank Mr. Mass Google and Mr. Wikipedia and whoever created copy and paste. A big thank you to our administrative staff who play a big role in the school. Dr. Jacqueline Boyd Vassell for your wonderful devotions in the mornings and all your encouraging words going into the exam and just overall. We appreciate your phenomenal work over the years, helping the school in various ways, encouraging us to be our best selves along with all the administrators.
We would also like to recognize the Mona Prep PTA for their magnificent work as they have continued to develop the school over the years and their different projects. The specialist teachers who teach us many lessons on different careers and lifestyles. You all have supported us a lot.
We can't forget all our parents here today who have been there from the first steps where we jump towards the hurdles and who are here today to unfold a new hurdle life has brought to us. I know that they are very proud of us. So this is the best time to ask for some money or something like that.
Before we end, we'd like to share some words with our fellow graduates.
From the day we all entered this school, we have been together, learning how to jump over different hurdles, run different races, and most importantly, finishing them.
We'd like to thank our classmates for their support and for being great friends when we needed them the most. Like Shelley-Ann Fraser Price says, a person's view of you is not important. What is important is what you view of yourself.
And as Usain Bolt states, easy is not an option. No days off. Never quit. Be fearless. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours of work. Continue going. Keep running or jumping. And don't think about anything anyone else says. We just want you guys to know that all these memories will be remembered and we will be emerging stronger together.
All in all, I want to thank our Father in heaven who has blessed us with multiple opportunities and who has guided us through these years at this prestigious school.
Without him, we all wouldn't be here today as graduates this evening. So Lord Father, we thank you.
To everyone here today, from teachers, staff members, students, and graduates, thank you all for your support on behalf of the entire grade 6 body.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mona Preparatory School Deputy Head Girl, Amanda Duggan.
Good evening, distinguished guests. Dr. Mario Evan Guthrie was trained at the University of the West Indies, Mona campus, and graduated with honors in anatomy, obstetrics, and gynecology. He has had work experiences in various hospitals in Kingston and St. Andrew and currently works as a casualty officer in the Accident and Emergency Department of the Bustamante Hospital for Children, as well as working in general practice. As a musician, he functions as Mario Evan and describes his music as reggae soul, a place where R&B and soul meet reggae. A former member of the University Singers and background vocalist for artists such as Alaine, Mario has performed on the main stage at the Jamaica Jazz and Blues Festival and has made it to the final round of Amateur Nights at the Apollo in Harlem. He released his debut album, Reggae Soul Volume 1, Me on Love, in 2015, and in more recent times, you may have heard him telling you that you don't need dope to cope, or as past host of CVM at Sunrise. His podcast, Talk Truth with Mario Evan, was launched in May 2019 and continues to feed the minds of the world weekly with what he has branded as Inspire Edutainment. The acronym ME could not be more fitting for him as he continuously spreads a message encouraging others to be themselves and pursue their passions despite the odds. Please welcome the singing doctor, the man with the melody talents, Dr. Mario Evan Guthrie.
To the principal, Dr. Jacqueline Boyd Vassell, member of the Board of Governors, Mrs. Pauline Beaumont, Reverend Raymond Coke for the prayer, head boy Stephen Rose. I used to be you, man. I was you. Head girl Lauren DeLissa. Where's Lauren? On the other side? Oh, back there. Deputy head girl Amanda Dogan, and thank you for that wonderful introduction. I've heard it many times, and not many people can read it as well as you can. So thank you. Other board members, staff, teachers, parents, family, friends, and the Mona Prep graduating class of 2022. Make some noise! We're not excited. Good evening, and thank you for giving me this honor to return to Mona Prep, not only as an old boy, but as a past head boy in the class of, well, we don't talk those things, to address you this evening. I know what you're thinking. You're like, the boy go hardy, the shirt. It's not my old Mona Prep shirt. It's actually long sleeve, and I bought it from H&M. And sir, I see you got the memo too. We were in the same. But my hope today is to inspire you through sharing some of my life experiences, a few secrets which you must never speak after this, and to empower you to be strong and resilient as you close out this chapter and enter the one to come. As you had heard in my introduction, I'm what you call a multi-potentialite. And in summary, as someone who does many things, I would think at a high level and not as a hobby, right? In essence, I'm just a Jamaican. I have like 5 jobs, really. And nothing is new about that. But you can only imagine that my journey hasn't come with a significant number of challenges, navigating the worlds of medicine and music, and also people thinking you're not a good enough musician because you're a doctor, or people thinking that because you're a doctor, you're not a good enough musician. The judgment. But with each obstacle that blocked my path, I've always found myself on the other side and stronger for it. And just like how you guys have overcome the meat of the pandemic and are looking at it disappearing in your rearview mirrors, is it okay to give driving references to 6th graders? But you get my point. You entered grade 4 thinking it was going to be life as usual, and then all of a sudden there was a global COVID-19 pandemic. 100 years we haven't had one, and one come and catch you right now. What are the odds? And this pandemic would have you physically away from your friends, from your teachers, but instead engaging them virtually on Zoom and Teams, having to wear masks, having to be at home with or without your parents and guardians, and we know that was a whole experience, parents. Some of you probably still recovering from the trauma of homeschooling. Many of the parents too had to be working from home, which made it even more difficult for you to juggle everything that was going on. But as bad as it may seem, some good things came from the pandemic. I mean, I went on the website and I saw, hello, welcome to Q Mall canteen ordering service. You can pay with Quisco or credit card. Thinking back in my day, I had to walk to the canteen to buy my patty and sugar donut. So tell me something, was Q Mall around before the pandemic or after the pandemic? After. All right, Q Mall is kind of cool. It's almost like buying your food online and getting it delivered to you. But what I'm going to do now is just share some of my experiences. What Mona Prep did for me is make me crave new experiences, and that's something that has followed me all the way throughout my life. So I'm going to share a fast-forward version of my life up to this point. Let me see if I can do this. Wonderful. All right, so that's me. And I was very curious for life then. Really just me at 1 year old. I look half Chinese, but I'm not. And my greatest obstacle was to ensure I was fed, probably to practice running. But basically, I had support. I had my parents and I had my older brother with me. That's me in grade 6 at Mona Prep. Back then, we entered kindergarten at 3 years old, and I was 10. So when I went to the next place I went to, I entered in September at 10 years old and became 11 in October as a first farmer. I think there might be a few of you here like that, right? No, I hear there's one. There are no 10-year-olds? Mona Prep at that time for me was an interesting time. I had an amazing time at Mona Prep, and I could go on and on about the memories. I mean, I mentioned the canteen. We used to have patty and sugar donut. We used to have the big, big bell that the head boy had to ring, and the head boy had to ring under that to freeze. And then after you freeze, you have to get the ding, 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 and that's when you release. We used to play all sorts of things in the schoolyard on the asphalt. And I remember wearing the PE clothes on PE days, single line, single file going over to Hope Zoo. I mean, the memories are endless, but it was also a very challenging time for me too, because I was one of those kids that became confident later in life. I was bullied a lot in prep school, which continued a little into high school. And it was largely because of my lack of athleticism. And I'm not bad, but I didn't play a lot of sports then. So I used to be in the classroom a lot, pretty much in the classroom during lunch break. But thankfully, with the help of good teachers, good students, and good friends, I was able to stay afloat. And I know I sounded like a nerd, but I was pretty cool. Well, at least I was the only one that thought so. That's me in first form at the best high school in Jamaica, the Campion College. I thought you guys were going to throw tomatoes. Ready, strong. I'm joking. I know some of you have gotten through to some of the most amazing schools across the island, and I'm sure that you will bring all of the qualities that Mona Prep has taught you into these wonderful high schools. My support at that time was my older brother. He was in fifth form when I was in first form. And what that translates to in high school language is, nobody now bully you because you have protection. And then I also had my Mona Prep people from the year before. So when you guys move into high school, look out for your Mona Prep people right before you. I hope you made some friends from last year, right? I also gained community in the Campion College choir, which you were supposed to join in third form, but I joined in first form because I didn't have a hookup. And the choir became my safe haven from the beginning of Campion all the way to the end. This is me in third form. You see the hairstyles changing. The slide before was tell me your age without telling me your age, because it was a high top fade. And they only came back in just the other day. So that was a while back. The only decision I had to make at this stage of life was between technical drawing and French. And being the creative that I am, I chose technical drawing. That's the only choice anyway. You learn that some decisions in life you will have to make on your own. That's me in fifth form. And at this point in life, I was straddling between the sciences and business subjects. I divided them dead even. I went biochem, math, physics, accounts, principles of business, English language, English literature. So I only had 2 years to go, and I wanted to keep it that way because I didn't know what I wanted to do. My brother, who was ahead of me, did business, and I wanted to follow him because that's what little brothers do. But a wonderful teacher by the name of Jean Chin, calling her out, she knew my father was a doctor, and she kind of said, you know, you should do medicine. No, she didn't say that. She said, you should do the sciences. Really, what she was saying was, you should do medicine. But I didn't know that at the time. So I continued on to do sciences in sixth form, and basically that led me to UA. And I'm going to do a very, very big jump here because that's me as a medical intern. I was a doctor at that time at the tender age of maybe about 20-something. And I started out in the pure and applied faculty, pure applied sciences faculty, and then I got deferred. So I didn't get straight into medicine. I had a year off, and then I went into medicine. And in that year off, I spent my time immersing myself in entertainment, immersing myself in the arts. I joined GMTC. I was in Once on This Island, another play. I worked for the Ministry of Local Government in an entertainment department. I was in love. And it was ironic that at the point when I fell in love was when I got into medicine and worked so hard to get there. And of course, at that time, everybody should have become a doctor, lawyer, engineer, Indian chief, right? So yeah, mama, I made it. I'm a doctor. And I was a baby adult there out in the streets, saving lives and earning a salary. And if any job epitomized your theme today, emerging stronger together, it was medicine. Medicine is one of those fields where teamwork is a part of it in everything that you do. You have to work with other doctors, refer people, radiographers. It's always a team effort. But instead of a traditional decision to specialize in further studies, I decided I would pursue my passion of music. So after completing my medical internship and working for a little while, I decided to take myself an audition for the Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. And I got in with partial scholarship. And it was one of the most amazing experiences in my life. I was a couple pounds heavier there. Maybe you can call it freshman 15. But for the older people in the room, at the bottom of the screen, you will see a popular actress, who some of you might know. Anybody? Susan Sarandon, right? So I was a tour guide and the tour guide supervisor, and I got the honor of doing special tours. So when the celebrities came through, I got to take them around the campus. That tour was an interesting one. Thanks to Noel Dexter, who is the late Noel Dexter, former director of the University Singers, who helped to support me in this decision, as well as Professor Rex Nettleford and Georgia Schleifer. They were all important in helping me to make this decision at this time instead of doing more medicine. And at that time, youth was more on my side, so it was the best time to do it. And now I have friends who are crushing the entertainment industry, singing backgrounds for Dua Lipa and Her, and playing music on The Voice and on X Factor and American Idol. And these are people who are now a part of my network. And what this is for me is just to show you that your dreams are attainable and that you should never, ever stop going for what you love. So in summary, to this point, I've become a medical doctor. I've completed a degree in music business and management and songwriting at the Berklee College of Music, all with the advice and guidance of a village of people. And all of these creative and academic accolades would lead me to these next steps. So what you're about to see, if it plays, and I think it's going to play because it's not going to play, but I got to audition for Amateur Night at the Apollo, and if you used to watch this show on TV, it was a show with the Sandman. So if you do bad, them can boo you, and they boo you by waving you off the stage. The Sandman will come and drag you off. I won round 1, I won round 2, I tied in round 3, and I came 4th in the final round. And this video was going to show that. But, oh yeah, I get a go ahead? No. Can you play it back there? All right, phase 3 is going to play it for you. But basically, I was in the United States and I had an opportunity. Press play whenever you're ready. I had an opportunity to do things in the United States I couldn't do here, like audition for Showtime at the Apollo, and X Factor, which I also did, and The Voice, which I also did, on the same year that Tessan did, but I didn't make it through. I hear it. So that was the Apollo. And the next opportunity I got was to release my debut album in 2015, Reggae Soul Volume 1, Me and Love. And that was my opportunity to use the knowledge from music school to create something that was my baby and throw it out into the world. And it's one of the biggest things that I've ever done. And then being a doctor and a musician, as confusing as it was, led me to this next opportunity. And phase 3, I'm going to beg you to play that one for me too. Yeah? I know that ad used to kill on our news time a couple years ago. Don't? Every 5 seconds you'd hear. Well, that has led me here. And with so much help from people around me, as you can see, I'm a multi-potentialite. You can see up there on the left, I'm a medical doctor. I got to host on CVM at Sunrise. I'm a musician, I'm a podcaster, and the list continues. And all of this, I would say, started right here at Mona. Mrs. Mullins used to teach us how to make bread pizza. It's probably the first cooking I ever did in my life. But Mrs. Mullins and all the teachers who are still here from that time, thank you so much. I'm going to leave you with some points, some final points for you graduates that I want you to take note of as you move forward into the next chapter. And number 1 is I want you to trust the process, because I'm sure many of you may not have gotten your first choices in high school or even in life, but life will take you on this weird, crazy, convoluted journey, but eventually you end up exactly where you're intended to be. So take note of the journey and don't take anything for granted, because there are many lessons to be learned on the journey. Look at me, I'm your friendly singing doctor person now. Probably need to find one job, but I have 5 and I'm good with them. So whether you're excited or nervous about the next journey, just boldly make the next step and trust the process. Number 2, be patient. Life generally doesn't disappear as fast as a Snapchat message or refresh as quickly as your TikTok or IG timelines, but really amazing things sometimes take time. So be very patient. Number 3, remember that the plan can change. So along the journey, you're allowed to change the plan. Try new things. If what you're doing doesn't feel right, then try something else. It will work out in the end. And yeah, ask your parents to transfer you to Campion. I digress. Number 4, dream big. When I went to Berklee College of Music, I never imagined this little Jamaican boy could have reached so far. I had already believed that someone from Jamaica couldn't be in a place like this. And in many instances, that is true. But somehow I managed to do it, and you guys can do the same too. So anything that you have a dream of doing, put work into it and it can happen. Number 5, our theme for today, together you will emerge stronger, because though I seem to have accomplished a lot, there's none of this that I could have done on my own. For every step that I took, even if I started alone, there was someone along the way to help me emerge stronger. Whether it was in service given or received, we always emerged stronger together. Number 6, the most important one maybe, network. Don't forget these faces that are sitting beside you. Look on them, you know? Look around you. Don't forget them. These are the people who are going to follow you through life. Some of them will be your friends until the end, like Chucky. That probably made no sense either, eh? And they're the friends that will follow you to university, be at your wedding, help you to get a job in the future. That's real. And you'll grow old together with some of them. Number 7, the school that has a kindness program. Come on now. Be kind. Always be kind, not only to your friends, but to everyone you encounter on the journey. And never be kind for personal gain. Be genuinely kind to each other. You never know who you're going to buck up later down the line. Take my word for it. No. Because if I never did nice, I wouldn't they up here. Number 8, be you. And this is going to take a long time. Matter of fact, it's going to take your entire life. Spend time finding out who you are and sitting in your authentic self, and never apologize for it, not even to your parents. Woo, woo, woo. Woo. If you're a creative, then sit in your creativity. If you're an athlete, be an athlete. If you love to chat, be a lawyer. I'm joking. If you love justice and passionate about it, become a lawyer. But doctors are better. We're cooler. We're smarter. But whoever you are, be confident and believe in yourself. There's only one you, uniquely designed by God. And it cannot be copied. It cannot be replicated. So be you and do you. And trust that process. This is me preaching to myself. Number 9. Do what you love. Confucius said, choose a job you love and you will never work a day in your life. So my advice to you in everything you do moving forward, when you're choosing your subjects, when you're picking between TD and French, when you're deciding which school to go to, try to choose and do things that you love and then make it your job and make people pay you for it. Number 10. Do it in service. Remember to do things that you love, but never forget that everything we do in this world is in service to others. So as you tap into your gifts and your talents and your passions, never forget to give back. Come back to Mona Prep and talk to the graduates like I'm doing right now. And like your school motto says, I serve. So serve. Nice serve, we serve, you all serve. Help me now. We're just doing the chorus. As we learn and play at Mona 4. That's right. I serve. As aim for brighter day. I like it. Sing us too. By the way, the school song in my day was Mona Prep, you're in our hearts forevermore, wherever we may go. Mona Prep, You're sure to show, cause you lead with the something and the love and care we got from our teachers here. All right, that's dead. So your 2009 school song is a new school song, but that was my school song. So those 10 tips I want you to hold on to and keep them with you as you move through life. And as I get to my closing, I just want to share a few secrets with you. And these are secrets that not even the media houses can use, only for the people in here. Secret 1, only 2. When you go to the head boy and head girl plaque, wherever it is now, and attempt to calculate my age, whatever number you get, you must never repeat it. And if you repeat it, I'll find you, wherever you are. That goes for the parents too. Secret number 2 is a big, big secret. So if the cameras are on, turn them off. All right, keep them on. But the reason why today is such a big honor for me, outside of being asked to do this, is that I actually never did my head boy address. Yeah, and this is why you can't repeat it, because it's a tradition. The summary of the story is that through a series of misunderstandings, the teachers thought I was preparing my speech. My parents knew I had a speech, but they thought I was preparing my speech. I was 10 years old, and I was scared and nervous. I may never write a speech in my life. So I didn't ask anyone for help. And no one strangely checked in on me, but I was the head boy. You know, the head boy have this thing on that. Nobody was going to check. I had it under wraps. Anyway, down to the final hour when no one knew I was struggling, them said, Mario, with the speech? No speech. So somehow, the deputy head boy ended up making the speech in that year of not the speech that I was supposed to make. And I'll be honest with you, the shame has never left me. This year was the first year in my life I ever told that story at an Optimist event. And today is the second time I'm telling the story. And you don't repeat it because the tradition was never broken, right? That's why you don't repeat it. But that said, I had to share this with you today because here we are, many years later, and who's making the speech? So in my case, and in many cases in life, God gave me a second chance to redeem myself. So I also want to thank Alicia Moulton-White, who was the intermediary to represent the body of people who thought it was a good idea to bring me back here. So thank you, Alicia, and the planning committee. Big up, Uno. You could have asked anyone, but you asked me, and I think it happened for a reason. And as serendipitous as it is that I would not have given my address in the year of not, and I'm here to do it now, and I had many years to practice. It's almost serendipitous today in the barbershop, Mario's barbershop, I would meet Kimani Hendricks, who was getting his haircut beside me. I don't know what this means yet. Kimani, it means that you may save my life down the line. I don't know, but I'll keep you on my radar because something good I got happen. Then, oh no, there's more. His mother then said, well, I asked her, because I hear her say something about Mona Prep. When I see Kimani, I say, Kimani probably there in a high school, because I'm tall. She was like, no, Mona Prep graduation. So then I said, oh, is Mona Prep? Yeah, today? And she said, yeah, it's at Mona Prep, right? No, it's at the Assembly Hall. Oh, thanks, I did, thank you. Number one, because I was going to Mona Prep. Number 2 was, yeah, man, he's an October boy. Oh, yeah, I am too. I'm a Libra, yeah. What day am born? The 9th. The 9th? But I'm born on October 9th. Anyway, you can do with it what you want. But today, in the barbershop, at around 10:30, we were getting our haircuts together and we have the same birthday. Whatever that means. And Kimani humbly said, no, I'm an athlete. You see how much medal I'm winning today, like, sir? Anyway, Kimani, it was a pleasure meeting you and your mom, Roxanne. And thanks to all of you here as the young people say, I can squeeze out the speech from I never did make back then. And together you all have helped to make me emerge stronger. So graduating class of 2022, congratulations. Go forth together, emerge stronger and do great things out in the world. I'll be looking for you. I'm Mario Evan Guthrie, the old boy who got to make his speech. I thank you. But before I leave, I have to sing something. Phase 3, hook me up. Do something for me. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom from me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed days and dark sacred nights. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Why said the school fair, music school work, eh? The colors of the rainbows, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Mona Prep, thank you.
Mr. Guthrie, please remain on stage. Please welcome Kiara Gale.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kiara Gale. On behalf of the Mona Preparatory School, the grade 6 graduates of 2022 would like to immensely thank Dr. Mario Evan Guthrie for taking time out of his busy schedule to give us this inspirational talk. I'm sure my peers and I have learned from this inspirational talk, and it will help to guide us through the rest of our lives. And once again, an enormous thank you. It was a pleasure having you here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Stacey Ann Miller and Ms. Tenise McIntosh.
Good evening to our principal, Dr. Jacqueline Boyd Vassell, our immediate past principal, Dr. Carol Blanchard, to our vice principal, Mrs. Citrine Dixon, our special invited guests, members of the board, parents, graduates, good evening. With me this evening is our new speech teacher, Miss McIntosh. She's a bit nervous, like myself. But, we are here to give out some special awards. I don't know what more we could really give to these children who have earned so much already. But they are continuing to reach for the stars. They're climbing every mountain. They're being themselves. They're attaining every goal they set out to meet. And as such, we just want to especially recognize some of these students this evening. And we will begin with our first award, but before that, we'll invite Mr. Stephen Wright to come on stage to hand out this award. Is Mr. Wright here? Yes. And our first award is for the most outstanding student in track and field. And this student would have had qualities or earned quality medals in the track and field meets. So they would have participated in several meets. And the winner of this trophy is none other than Jessica Deniston. Well done. I think Jessica has a special room, not just a stand, but a whole room for all the trophies she has won already, and I know will continue to win. Congratulations, Jessica.
Good evening, everyone. For most valuable swimmer, I would like to invite Mrs. Street Hendricks to come on stage.
Thank you, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright. Thank you, Mr. Wright. And we welcome Mrs. Street Hendricks. For this award, the winner would have received points for all swim meets were tallied, and this female earned the most points. And this award goes to, can you guess? No other than Jessica Deniston. Congratulations, Jessica. Job well done.
And the next award goes to the most valuable male swimmer who has earned points for all swim meets, and the male swimmer who has the highest points. And this person is none other than Kimani Hendricks. Oh, and I'm just being told that he's also related to Mrs. Street Hendricks.
Congratulations, Kimani. Job well done.
Okay, thank you. Kimani, Jessica, could you come forward, please? Our MVPs in swimming. Congratulations again to both Jessica Deniston and Kimani Hendricks.
And the award for outstanding performance in swimming goes to Zuri Coke.
And we thank Mrs. Street Hendricks. We'll now invite Mr. Markel Verga to present the next few awards. Our next award goes to the most outstanding graduating female athlete runner-up. This person has the most outstanding quality of performance in 2 or more sporting disciplines with external recognition. And our nominees are Amaris White, Nyla Grant, and Annalise Dawkins. And the winner for the most outstanding graduating female athlete runner-up is Annalise Dawkins.
Congratulations, Annalise. And now we move on to the award for the most outstanding graduating female athlete. Now, I think we know who that is. So please welcome on stage the winner, Jessica Deniston. Congratulations, Jessica.
Our next award is for the most outstanding graduating male athlete, who is none other than Kimani Hendricks.
Congratulations, Kimani. Thank you, Mr. Virgo, for making those presentations. We now invite Mr. Stephen Wright.
And as we know, Mr. Wright was a past chairman of our Board of Governors and always willing to help us.
For most outstanding dance, the criteria being that this student demonstrates outstanding technique in internal and external performances, as well as achieving excellent grades in dance class. And the nominees are Lauren DeLissa and Nyla Grant.
But Miss McIntosh, I see something strange here.
Oh, yes. It seems as if, oh my, it seems as if we have a tie. It seems as if we have a tie. So the winners are Lauren DeLissa and Nyla Grant.
Congratulations, ladies. I'm sure it was a very tough decision to make. We move now to the most outstanding in speech and drama. This student This student is excellent in speech and drama performances at school and in representation, as well as achieving excellent grades in speech and drama class for writing and performance. I wonder if you know who this person is.
I wonder if they know. Who is this person? Who is this person?
And so our winner is Miss Amanda Duggan. You know, this award list should be a secret, but these students know each other so well.
Congratulations, Amanda. Job well done. And Mr. Johnson is very proud of you. We would like to thank Mr. Wright for handing out the awards. Thank you. And now we invite Mrs. Catherine Marriott to the stage, who is the niece of Olive Jobson. Welcome. And now, the Olive Jobson Award 2022, Most Outstanding in Qualities of Nurturing Care. This student provides care and protection for our kindergarten students as well as their peers. And the nominees are Joshua Channa, Nyla Grant, April Williams, Amaris White, Lauren DeLissa, and Stephen Rose.
Seems like another difficult decision.
So this award is given to 2 students from each of the grade 6 classes. And the winners are Joshua Channa and Amaris White.
Congratulations, students.
Congratulations to you too. Job well done.
Lower. Beautiful. We'd like to thank Mrs. Catherine Marriott and now invite Mrs. Carrie Miller MacDonald to the stage. Mrs. Miller MacDonald will be helping to hand out the trophy, the Caribbean Education Company Limited Award 2022 for the most outstanding in the literary arts. And this student is proficient in the various writing disciplines in communication skills. The nominees are Avani Ramroop, Amanda Duggan, Joshua Channa, Amaris White, and Lauren DeLissa. We have not only one, but 2 winners of this award. And they are Lauren DeLissa and Joshua Channa. Congratulations, students. Keep on writing.
Thank you. We now invite Mrs. Magoo Ebanks, who is the outgoing PTA president, to make her way on stage. She will be handing out the award for Professor Hugh Winter Award, the 2022 Professor Hugh Winter Award for Most Diligent Student. The criteria for this award being that this student works very hard and carefully in all subject areas and perseveres despite challenges. The award is given to one student from each grade 6 class. And the winners are Joshua Chana and Lauren DeLista.
Lauren, yes.
Lauren.
You, Lauren.
Congratulations to you too.
Thank you, Mrs. Ebanks. We'll now invite Dr. Heather Brown Henry. Dr. Brown Henry is also a former member of our school board. The next award is the Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd Brown Award 2022 for the Best All-Round Student. This student represents the school with excellence in the most activities: sporting, performing arts, and academic competitions, while maintaining outstanding academic performance. The nominees are Amanda Duggan, Lauren DeLissa, Annalise Dawkins, Jessica Denniston, Kiara Gale, Amaris White, and Joshua Chana. And the winner for the Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd Brown Award, Best All-Round Student, goes to Annalise Dawkins.
Congratulations, Annalise. Dr. Brown.
Dr. Brown, please stay with us. Okay.
And now, the Ishmael Robertson Award of 2022 for Excellent Deportment. This student carries him or herself with superb confidence as it relates to attire, posture, and mode of speech. Now, Mona Prep is such an excellent school that we couldn't award one student or two students. We had to award three students. And these students are Amanda Duggan,
Joshua Channer,
and Lauren DeLissa.
Indeed, it's a celebration, and we're here celebrating our students who have been doing so well, and we know as they move on to the next stage in life, they will continue to do well. At this time, it's with a heavy heart, we should have been announcing the runner-up female student with the highest score in PEP, the runner-up male student with the highest score in PEP, the female student and the male student with the highest score in PEP. But unfortunately, we have not received those grades as of yet, but as soon as they are available, we will do it Mona Prep style and make the grand announcement. But we will continue nonetheless to award our special awardees this evening.
At this time, we invite our Vice Principal, Mrs. Citrine Dixon, to come on stage. Mrs. Dixon?
And Mrs. Dixon will be handing out the Daphne K. Vidal Smith Award for Excellence. This is for the student who epitomizes the qualities of a true Mona Prep student. This student represents with excellence in 2 or more activities, has outstanding academic performance, excellent deportment, is diligent, and has excellent sportsmanship.
And the nominees are
Lauren DeLissa,
Amanda Duggan,
Amaris White,
and Joshua Channer.
And the winner for the Daphne K. Vidal Smith Award for Excellence is Joshua Channer.
Congratulations to you, Joshua. Thank you, Mrs. Dixon.
And as we come to a close for the special awards, just want to say congratulations again to all the graduates who received an award this afternoon. Whether it's just your class award or a special award, you are indeed special. You have worked hard and you have earned every bit of it. Keep doing good, keep working hard. Well done.
Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, do enjoy the rest of your night.
Today's
graduation, and it's very sad and heartwarming. I'm going to be missing all my friends from prep school. Mona Prep. There's so many great things about Mona Prep. So Mona Prep has honed my skills in football and in track and field, where I do high jump and long jump and sprint races. Probably my favorite experience would be winning the Henriquez Cup for Mona Prep.
Mona Prep has helped me a lot in how I've been raised and how I grew up, especially in academics, social skills, and my footballing career. By leaving Mona Prep, I think I've learned a lot. My teachers have taught me a lot. My friends have made me laugh and helped me through stuff as well, and my parents. And I'm just thankful for that.
Mona Prep has allowed me to showcase my talents and become a better athlete. At the last Prep Champs, I was able to perform at my highest and become champion girl.
Mona Prep has allowed me to explore a lot of different activities, and these include track and field, arts and crafts, dancing, choir, swimming, ballet, and many more.
I've been able to grow as a performer, not just in speech, but also in dancing as well. I enjoy the JCDC speech festivals because they help me to showcase my talent, but they also give me a bit of an opportunity to skip school for a day. I really enjoy it because I get to spend a lot of time with my friends in speech, as well as my teachers who help me a lot and help me to build me up before I go on stage and do my best.
Swimming has been very helpful to me. It has helped me with building up my confidence to go in races and race faster people. Swimming at Mona Prep has also built up my potential of being an athlete in swimming, tracks, and a lot more.
The first time I ever walked into Mona Prep, I was extremely scared. I didn't know anyone here and I was crying. But the warmness of the teachers, it was just so positive and nice. They welcomed me with a kind heart.
I remember this day, one year we had a tree lighting. This was obviously before COVID. We were at tree lighting and I was with my friends. We were able to go on stage, we sang some of our favorite songs, we were dancing, we were laughing. And I'm going to say that it's very sad that I will be leaving the school.
Mona Prep is a wonderful institution and I'm so glad that I came here in K2. In K3, I had troubles with reading, but luckily I had such a great teacher that helped me to learn to read and helped me to get through all my troubles with academical work.
We usually have field trips before COVID where we would go out to different places to learn and to relax and play with our friends. A standout for me was in grade 4. We went to Ateno village and we all had fun. We rode horses, we ate ice cream, and we did many activities including tug of war, and we tried to dance the maypole. That is one of the best experiences I've had here, and I'm hoping that I'll cherish this memory forever.
Mona Prep has many extracurricular activities, and my favorite one is drumming. I participated in drumming in 4th grade and I represented the school in it.
Ni hao, my name is Suan Ogle. My best adventure of Mona Preparatory School, as well as it has my friends and adventures that intrigue me the most. My most intriguing adventure at Mona Prep is when people from Mexico came to talk about Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo was fun with me, with my friends, because it had intriguing hats that shocked me. The hats were so massive, they looked like layers on top of your head.
It's going to be a new journey, a new chapter in the book. So wish me the best of luck on my new roller coaster to high school.
We are
all in this together.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the graduating class with their special performance.
together, 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 everyone. Together, together, come on, let's have some fun. Together, we're there for each other every time. Together, together, come on, let's do this right. Here and now, it's time for celebration. I finally figured it out. Yeah, yeah, that all our dreams have no limitations. That's what it's all about. Yeah, yeah. Everyone is special in their own way. We make each other strong. We make each other strong. We're not the same. We're different in a good way. Together's where we belong. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true. Everybody now, together, 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 everyone. Together, together, come on, let's have some fun. Together, we're there for each other every time. Together, together, come on, let's do this right. We're all here and singing out with one voice. Come on, let's all rejoice. Yeah, yeah. Now sing along while we dance and celebrate. One voice and one song. Yeah, yeah. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come. We're all in this together. Once we reach, we can fly. No, inside, we can make it. We're all in this together. Once we see there's a chance that we have, and we take it. Graduates, here we are. The end of prep school's really here. Girls and boys of Mona Prep. Everybody say it now. Everybody, everywhere. Wave your hands up in the air. Now that we have made it, let's get to it. Time to show the world. We're all in this together. Once we know that we are, we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come. We're all in this together. When we reach, we can fly. No, inside, we can make it. We're all in this together. Once we see there's a chance that we have, and we take it. Together, stronger we emerge. Together, stronger we emerge. Now that we have made it, let's get to it. Come on, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have another set of special awards. We invite the teachers of Mona Prep to stand. They have no idea. And this was very hard to pull off. All teachers of Mona Prep, please stand. Graduating class, please come. This includes our ancillary staff, please stand. Our admin team, please stand. Most of them are at the back, guys. free to give them more than one. And we'd like to make a special presentation. Miss Hall, Mrs. Singh, and Miss Johnson, please come to the stage. Miss Hall, Miss Johnson, on behalf of the parents of Mona Prep and the entire graduating class who are all in tears, thank you very much for your dedication. Mrs. Sue Ogle will now present you with a token of our appreciation. Mrs. Singh, that's Miss Johnson. Give her a round of applause. And now, Lauren Delisser will present to Miss Hall.
Privilege to present this gift to our dearest Miss Hall. You have put hard work and dedication, your blood, sweat, and tears into teaching us. Being in the classroom is like being in a home away from home, with you as a mother. We all love you, and the hardships we've been through together made our bond stronger. You have been a teacher who we can all talk to openly without fear of being laughed at. You have been someone who's really easy to talk to, so once again, thank you, and we will cherish these memories forever. Ms. Hall, on behalf of the entire Grade 6 Hall,
Thank you, Lauren. Mrs. Singh had to step away briefly, and we'll present that as soon as we can. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mona Preparatory School Deputy Head Boys Joshua Channer and Campbell Wilson.
Principal, Dr. Jacqueline Boyd Vasso. Vice Principal Mr. Trine Dixon, teachers, parents, invited guests, fellow graduates, students, and friends, good night. We are here to express our gratitude on behalf of the graduating class of Mona Prep in 2022. This year, we have been through struggles and problems due to this pandemic. We have supported each other and helped each other through these trying times.
First of all, we thank the Board of Governors, chaired by Mr. Joseph Taft. Without them, this school wouldn't be a school. We would also like to thank the graduation committee comprised of parents, teachers, and administrators for organizing this wondrous event wondrous graduation ceremony in this assembly hall on the UE campus. They did not have to go through the trouble of organizing this event, but they still did. The next group we thank is the administration led by our principal, Dr. Jacqueline Boyd-Vassell. We know it has been a hard journey during this school year, and we want to acknowledge them at this moment. Our teachers have been with us every step of the way, from the first day we came to this school. But this graduation class needs to express extreme gratitude to Mrs. Sharon Singh and Miss Carrie Ann Hall. These teachers, along with the help of Miss DJ Johnson, have done everything they can to ensure we complete our grade 6 period with flying colors.
Finally, we thank our guest speaker, Dr. Mario Guthrie, for the encouraging words. We thank everyone who has helped on this journey. May we continue to remember and help each other as we move on to high school. Thank you and have a wonderful night.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the school song.
Just below the mountain green, lies a center of learning. Right here, it's clear, excellence is
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seats for the benediction by Reverend Raymond Koch.
Let us pray. Go with us, O Heavenly Father, and abide with us for this evening, and the blessing of God Almighty, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit be with you and remain with you, now and always. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated while the graduates recess. Graduates, please leave your trophies under your chair and certificate. Graduates, please leave your certificates on your chair, your speeches, your trophies. Your children will be getting their belongings from the New Education Lecture Theatre. We thank you all very much for attending. We thank the planning committee led by Mrs. Suzette Ogle. And we thank those who are watching online. Thank you for making it Mona Prep.